So what's a trans man? Well, to put it simply, when I was born, people were like, "Oh, look, it's a girl." And then when I grew up, I'm like, "No, I'm a guy." Because, yeah. Experiences being trans differ from person to person, but I'm gonna speak for myself. Trans men are basically men who are just like forced into a body of someone who other people think is female. Like, most of my life, I looked in the mirror and I didn't even recognize myself as myself. It was like this doll that I was walking around, controlling like a robot, like I was this person inside, and then it wasn't my body. The longest time, I was forced to be something I'm not, and I tried my best to be something that I'm not, to be a girl. But even when I tried my very hardest, I never was one. Eventually, when I was willing to admit it to myself, you know, I'm so fucking not a girl. I'm a guy. I started wearing guys' clothes. Nothing but guys' clothes, I should say. I used to wear unisex clothes all the time, most of the time. And suddenly it was like, oh my gosh, that person, I feel like I'm almost them. And now, thankfully, when I look in the mirror, I can see myself even more, and I start to see myself even more every day, and it makes me really happy inside. Because guess what? Testosterone. Testosterone is something that all assigned males at birth, they have naturally high. I mean, all assigned female at birth people have it naturally too, just lower levels, right? But since I'm getting more testosterone into my system, injecting it, I get more better traits that make me feel more like myself. For example, I have a beard. On a more serious note, there is a lot of people out there who will tell you that trans people are only pretending to be the gender they are for attention. Now, think about it. Some research. Think about all the people who are trans that are ridiculed, harassed, assaulted, murdered, disowned, etc. Would we put ourselves out there like this if it didn't actually mean something to us? This stuff is important. Anyone who says that trans people are pretending, their argument is invalid. There's a large possibility that I'll make a video in the future explaining that anyone who says that trans people are pretending, they're full of bull. I hope this video has been helpful answering any questions you might have about what is a trans man. And basically, if you want to know what is a trans woman, basically it's the opposite. Someone assigned male at birth who is actually a girl or a woman. Feel free to comment, but only if you have something nice to say. Have a good day.